Hello guys, my name is Eric. I have a cold, so excuse my voice, but this is my review of the Pelago hanko outback. In this video I'm just going to go through my experience after riding it almost every day for a year. I first found out about Pelago when I saw this ad on Instagram. I fell in love with the bike and looked more into the Finnish brand Pelago. I then found this bike on sale. So after lots of thinking I finally pulled the trigger and bought it. The total cost was approximately 1,114 euro, including the delivery, and also I paid an extra 127 euros to get it assembled at the store close by where I live. Here's a picture from the ride home after picking it up. I think it took like 1.5 weeks from when I ordered it to actually have it. The Pelago hanko outback is an all-rounder trekking bike. It has a 1x10 gearing. I picked the color Delicato Brown. I thought it would be more glossy finish to it, but it's actually a matte finish, which I like more. I went with a size large and I think it fits me perfectly. I'm 187 centimeters tall. The weight feels good. I don't know the exact weight in a size large, but the medium size weighs about 13.3 kilograms. I don't know if that says anything to you, but yeah. It's something to go by. I'm putting all the specs as a link in the description so you can read for yourself. But anyways, this is what have happened to me over 1 year with the bike. After 3 months of riding, I had to adjust the shifting. And I read that it's normal since the wires loosens, and now a year later I had to adjust the wires again. And I think this timeline feels really reasonable since I ride a bike quite a lot. After 6 months of riding, some weird ticking noise from the bottom bracket appeared. I talked to Pelago support and they told me to go to the same store as I picked it up. The store then had to change the bottom bracket, and they were quite surprised by it since it's usually one of the last things you have to change on a bike. But Pelago covered it, so I didn't have to pay a dime. So I'm not putting any blame on them. Things like this can happen, and I think they handle the situation really good, so I'm happy with the outcome. I have done some minor upgrades on the bike. I bought the Pelago rasket, which I love. I can't ride without it because I use it every ride. I also upgraded the seat with a Brooks C17 saddle and some new Ori grips. I had to change the original ones after, pretty much a year. The bike feels really good and stable. It's high quality, fast, safe and a joy to ride. When I recorded this video, I lived in Gothenburg, which is a city with a lot of steep hills, every kind of weather, a lot of idiots and rough roads that is always under constructions, and I took them all with ease. After riding it 10 miles every week for a year, the bike and the parts holds up really good. The tires are good all-round tires. I've used the same one all seasons, and I've slipped maybe 2 times with them during winter season. The only thing I had to replace was the handlebar grips after 1 year of use. The cassette though probably needs a change in a few months. It could probably last longer if I would be better at changing gears more often and cleaning it more as well. Other than that, nothing else is in need of replacement anytime soon. I really like the Pelago have a lot of spare parts on the site, and all for a reasonable price I think. I bought this pen in my colorway so I can cover up some smaller damages with it. And the support, they have been very helpful. They helped me decide which bike suited me the best, and they also helped me when it broke down, and they always responded quickly. But there's a few things that do disappoint me about the brand. On the bike it says that it's made in Europe, when in reality the frames are made in Taiwan and the other parts comes from all over the world. The bikes are assembled in Lithuania, Europe, and I think it's a bit misleading. And on their website you can't find anything about their production. So I talked to the support and they informed me about it. When I found out about this, I did feel really disappointed and fooled. If I knew this before buying, I probably would have had second thoughts. Another thing that do disappoint me about the brand is their sale tactics. I got several emails saying like last chance on sale, and it worked on me because it did stress me out. I needed a new bike and I really liked this one, but then the bike was on sale for at least another 6 months after I bought it. And on to the big question: do I regret buying it? Yes and no. When I was looking into getting a new bike, I didn't have a lot of time because of life. I was expecting my firstborn and was starting a new job. At first I wanted to get a retro mountain bike, but I had a hard time finding something in my size. So at last I gave up and started to look into new bikes. I love my Pelago, but if I would have had more time, I would try to find a retro mountain bike instead, since it's a lot cheaper, a lot cooler, and almost just as good. Just a few months ago, I found a retro mountain bike, a giant Cold Rock from 1992. I bought it for 70 euros and I upgraded it with things for like another 350 euros. And the only thing I feel differs the most is the brakes. I do miss having disc brakes on my Giant, but other than that, not that much. So in conclusion, if you have the money and don't have the patience or time, then the Pelago Hanko Outback is a very good choice. If you do have the time and patience, I would rather wait and find the right retro mountain bike and save myself almost 600 euros. After I bought mine, I have learned a lot more about bikes and building and repairing, and it makes me very happy, and it's a new hobby of mine. I made this video because I couldn't find much info and others' experience online about this model. I hope it helped someone out there and that you got somewhat useful information. Hopefully I can do a similar video but with a Omnium Cargo or a Bullet, my two dream bikes, but it's a lot of money. So maybe in the future, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, have a good one, bye.